Hello everyone, it's me Samuel Taylor Ackroyd and welcome back to my channel. In this video I am going to be unboxing and reviewing the Gemini Jets 1/400 scale British Airways Boeing 747-400 model in the Negus livery. The British Airways 747 that was painted in the Negus livery to celebrate 100 years of British Airways is currently at Kemble Cotswold Airport and is being converted to a museum. So thankfully the aircraft is not being scrapped, but I'm happy that I have this piece of memorabilia to remember the aircraft by, and I'm grateful to my mother and stepfather for getting me this model for Christmas 2021. So without further ado, let's get to having a look at the details of the box. So on the front of the box we have the Gemini Jets logo. To the right of that it says made for collectors by collectors. Below we have a diagram of the aircraft, and we have the aircraft type Boeing 747-400. We also have the British Airways logo, and underneath that it says 1/400 scale die-cast model aircraft. And with this box, like a lot of other Gemini Jets 1/400 scale boxes, you can lift up the front of the box and you can see the top of the model. And here we have a bit of information about the Boeing 747, but here's a picture that I took on my phone of the information so you can get a better look at it. Feel free to pause the video if you want to have a longer look at it. And below the information of the Boeing 747-400, we have the information on this specific aircraft. Again, here's a picture that I took on my phone so you can have a better look at it. On both the left and right side of the box, we have the Gemini Jets logo. It says 1/400 scale die-cast model, and we have the item number, which is nothing really that interesting. We have another diagram of the aircraft, as well as the aircraft type. On the bottom of the box, we once again, like on all sides, have the Gemini Jets logo. And here we have some information about the features of this model. On the top of the box we have the Gemini Jets logo, and we have an age warning because this model has small parts, and it says adult collectible model, and we once again have the item number as well as the barcode. On the back of the box we have another diagram of the aircraft, the Gemini Jets logo, and we have some information about Gemini Jets themselves, such as their social medias, as well as a little bit of information on what Gemini Jets do and what the features of their models are like in bullet points just there. Underneath that we have some legal information about this model being licensed, and we have the location of where Gemini Jets are based, which by the way is Las Vegas in Nevada in the United States. So now that we have had a look at the features of the box containing the model, we can now unbox the model and have a look at the details of the model. And here is the model, and this is my first time actually taking it out the box and having a proper look at the model, and I do have some good first impressions, and I think the livery looks really nice, and this will definitely be a good addition to my collection of Gemini Jets models. Now on to the features of this model, starting off with the front of the aircraft. Here we have the nose section of the aircraft with the cockpit windows and the first class cabin being in front of the L1 door. Underneath we have the nose landing gear with the nose landing gear doors with the last two letters of the registration of the aircraft. Underneath the cockpit windows we have the little Speedbird logo, and to the right of that we have the older British Airways lettering, as well as the upper deck, which will be business class. Behind the L1 door we have the second cabin on the main deck, which will be Club World. Here we have the second door on the left hand side, and behind the second door we have the left wing of the aircraft with the winglet, the red navigation light, engines 1 and engines 2, as well as all the other details on the wing, such as the landing lights. Oh, can't zoom in too far. There's the landing lights, and we also have the ailerons, flaps, slats, speed brakes, spoilers. And here we have what I believe is the World Traveller Plus cabin, also known as the economy class cabin. And behind this door is the rest of the plane, which by the way is the World Traveller cabin, or economy, or coach, whatever you call it in your country. And now on to the back of the aircraft. So here, I know you might not be able to see it. I can see it through the flip screen of the camera, but it's really small. We have the years 1919 to 2019 with the number 100 above it, in celebration of 100 years of British Airways. Underneath, we have the registration of the aircraft, which by the way is Golf Charlie India Victor Bravo. And to the right of that, we have the last door on the left side of the aircraft. And at the back of the aircraft, of course, we have all the usuals. We have the tail with the rudder, and we also have the last 3 letters of the registration of the aircraft, India Victor Bravo. And we also have the usual tail wings with the elevators on them. Now the only difference is on the right hand side of the aircraft compared to the left side of the aircraft is that the right side of the aircraft is where the cargo doors are. So here is the first cargo door. I don't know how well you can see it, but it is there. Another difference on the right hand side is the numbers in engines. So here we have engine 3 and here we have engine 4. Another difference is that the navigation light on the right wing is green and not red. And we also have another cargo door on the back. We also have a smaller cargo door which is somewhere around here, but because of the dark blue painting, it's kind of hard to see. On the top of the aircraft we have a total of 2 antennas, one here and another one just there at the back. And in the middle of the 2 we have the Wi-Fi box at the top. On the bottom of the aircraft we have the nose landing gear with the nose landing gear doors. Here we have the main sets of landing gear as well as the Gemini Jets logo. And on the left wing we have the registration of the aircraft, Golf Charlie India Victor Bravo. So in conclusion, I think that this is a great model to have, especially if you are a fan of the Boeing 747 and are a British av geek like me. So now that I have this model, I now have all 3 of the Gemini Jets 1400 scale British Airways Boeing 747-400s in different liveries. This one being the Negus livery, the BOAC livery or British Overseas Airways Corporations, and the standard British Airways livery. And I hope that Gemini Jets release a model of the 4th British Airways livery, which I can't quite remember the name of. But if they do release it, I will be sure to buy it so that way I will have all 4, because I love the Boeing 747 and I think British Airways are a great company. And for those of you that don't already know, the 3 British Airways 747s that are in the special liveries to celebrate 100 years of the airline are being converted into museums at 3 airports or bases around the UK. This one, the Negus livery, is at Kemble Cotswold Airport. The BOAC livery is at St Athan Airport in South Wales. And the other one, which I can't quite remember the name of, is at Dunsfold Aerodrome. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe, and I hope you all had a good year throughout 2021. This video will be a same day upload as well, so this one will be uploaded on New Year's Eve 2021. And like I already said, this will be my last video of 2021, which is rather sad to think about, but I'm looking forward to seeing what 2022 has for me. Thank you so much for watching this video. Stay safe, and I'll see you all in the next video, which will be the New Year's special. Bye.